Hello everyone, I think this is recording. Let's see. It's really dark. I'm trying this. I've been using my Levno webcam device thingy, and it was acting up. So I'm going to try a live webcam from YouTube. And it's a lot darker, so I don't know why that is. I'm thinking I might get a desk lamp. I have one. I just have to set it up if this works. So it's all trial and error what I'm doing, and yeah. So here's the live webcam version. Hopefully this works out. If not, I will post a new one. I made a video, like I had said, and it just wouldn't load. Like every time I tried loading it, it was like error or enclosing program and stuff, so I don't even know. So this is going to be a lot different than what I had because I didn't have much, and I'm kind of binge knitting. By that I mean I'm just starting a bunch of new projects, including just now. And I wanted to post because I'm trying to post every week, and so I wanted to do that. And so yeah, I'm gonna try this way, because if that doesn't work out, I'm not gonna, just have the podcast die. So, what have I been up to? Well, I have, oh my gosh, this is a mess. I'm just doing this on the fly, so it's gonna be really spontaneous. I mean, I'm gonna be stepping away to get yarn because I have a lot of stash enhancement I wanted to show you guys that I got from that lady. I'm going to try not to talk when bending, because then you just hear a voice and you don't see me, and I think that's kind of a not that great thing to do, so I'm just going to do that. It's, again, trial and error, and this one's on the fly. So, I got to start posting in Ravelry too when I finish objects, because, yeah, I just have to. I gave Mary her baby blanket. She loves it. Well, toddler blanket. She's a toddler now. Well, she's not 2 yet, so baby blanket still. She loves it. So that's done, but you saw that last week. And I gave the lady her scarf. She loved it. I made her day. She was having a really bad day. She was doing a fundraiser, and by selling the knitted objects that her friends and her had made, and the money would go to Children's Hospital. I don't even have that much tea left. I just drank the rest of my tea. I have like no liquid. My throat is dry. I think I'm getting a cold. Whatever. Que sera, sera. So, what am I working on now? A lot. I have 3 projects here that I've started that are new, that you haven't seen, and one in my car that I'm not going out to get because it's like 12 o'clock at night, and my niece and nephew are here, and they're babies, so I'm not waking up the household to get it. It's basically grandma's favorite dishcloth using, where is it? This Peyton's classic, no, that's even wrong. That's wrong, I lied to you. Using Hobby Lobby's I Love This Wool. I got from the lady, which, I might not show all the yarn. I might just show a few of the ones that I like. It's a cream color, and I'm doubling up. I'm using size 10 needles, and it's just grandma's favorite dishcloth, and I'm just doing it to use up the yarn. So I'm doing 2 skeins as the growing, and then when I run out of yarn, I'm doing 2 skeins as the shrinking, decreasing. Decreasing, let me use technical lingo. And, so that's what I'll be doing. And so, I'm doing that. Nothing special, but you'll see. I've gotten, in one day, a day and a half, a couple of hours, I've done a lot. It goes by fast, quick knitting, it's double knitting, so you use up the yarn double as fast. Double your pleasure, double your fun. That's great. Thing of double knitting. I don't know. Anyway, it's late, so my brain isn't fully witty. Right now, I am working on, I just started, as you can see, I haven't even joined. I'm doing the first round of the Declan's hat. It's a cable pattern. It's free on Ravelry, and I want to make a hat. I have all this now, this worsted yarn, and I want to get. I'm one of those people, I think I've mentioned this, where I buy yarn to do projects. I don't ever have a stash. Well, I have a stash now because of what the lady gave me, but I never had a stash. Usually my stash comes from free yarn from people, which is a great thing. Then I have the stash, and I'm like, so much. I want to do it all, and I just never know what to do. So, not much to show you. It's what's that? Literally started like 10 minutes ago. So, cast it on, and not even know where it was. Second off, I am in the midst of doing Russ's second sock out of Peyton's Croy socks in the color gray, brown, marl. I don't know what that means, but marl. And I should get like a table because the bending is. I will just talk no matter what. So it's just a plain vanilla sock, pure and simple fingering weight thing. You know, short row heel. I know it. I've got it basically memorized, except for the heel. When I was doing socks like every day, I was doing like one sock after another. I had that puppy memorized. I didn't even have to look at the pattern. I knew the heel. I knew the counts. I knew everything. But because I haven't done socks in forever, I luckily have it on my computer. Which I have the mid-weight sock pattern, God knows where, and I have a pair for my sister, and I'm at the heel, and I don't remember it because. So those are going to be on hold for a while. I might just make them my ankle socks because she doesn't seem to wear them, so they're mine now. I'm gonna make them mine. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I made her a pair. She hasn't even worn the first pair. Why make her a second when I could make myself? I can't. Her foot fits the skein. I need another skein. I need an. You know what? I could do a full-length heel. Oh my gosh! I'm making myself socks. They're not for my sister anymore. She got her gift. She didn't wear them. Why give it to her? Why waste the yarn? I like the yarn. I need socks. They're mine. I just claim them. I'm an Indian giver. Whatever. Okay, that term is totally not PC, but it's what I use. And lastly, I think, for right now, I'm making my sister a scarf. Probably shouldn't have like 80 million projects in this one band, including this. This is her scarf. It's a fashion scarf. Let me put it out. So it's like that, and it's like a free pattern on Ravelry. It's just called L Fashion Scarf or something. I don't remember. But I have to get. I'm taking the scissors out of that bag because this yarn is fine. It's Rowan's something or another. Kid Silk Haze Eclipse. It doesn't have a color name, but it's gold and it's got gold flecks, and it's 66% mohair, 27% silk, 4% polyester, and 3% nylon. Now, I will retell this story for like the 80th time because I've made this. I recorded that podcast, which took me like 3 times to record it, and then it wouldn't load. So now this is my 4th time retelling the story. I don't knit with lace yarn. I don't like to. I can't stand it. Which is funny because I've always been, since knitting, I was like, first I was like, I will never make socks. Yeah, that one backfired. I make socks religiously. Then I was like, I'll never make hats. I can't join. That's just never going to happen. And what is that I'm making? What is the one of the projects that's just fallen out of my lap? This. Why is it? Oh, I thought it stopped recording. This is, okay. A hat. I'm making a hat. Then I was like, I'll never do color work. I love color work. I love Fair Isle. I love it. I love it. Ah. But lace yarn, I hate. I won't work with it. Correction, I am working with it. Don't know why. In fact, I sat down with my friend and told her what I was doing, and she's like, why are you knitting with lace? Not just lace yarn, mohair lace yarn. The most futzy yarn. I love it. It's good yarn. I'm not saying it's bad yarn. I just, not me. I'm fingering it above. I've never done bulky. I really don't see a need to. I probably will at one point. Maybe blankets. I don't know. I digress. I guess I'm kind of doing bulky with the one blanket because it's double yarn and it's worse. Anyway. So, she's like, what are you doing? Why? Why? And I was like, well, here's the story. I went to the yarn shop. Oh, and there's a funny story about that too. And if you own a yarn shop, you'll like this. I went to my local yarn shop, and sorry, it's late here. And when it comes to my sisters, I generally use good yarn if I know they like my project. My one sister Trees doesn't care about the knitting, so I'm not going to spend that much money if I make her anything ever again. Probably not. Jenny does, so I got her some Rowan. Well, I was like, I'm gonna get good, nice yarn. So I got this. I went there and they were like, oh well, there's this, and you could do lace weight, you could do fingering weight. I'm like, well, I want to do fingering weight. And they're like, okay, well, here's your selection. And there was one, and it was my sister, just wouldn't, she'd hate it. So like, no. She's like, well, over here there's one. And I'm like, that's perfect. She's like, it's $62 a skein. I'm like, I love my sister, but not enough to go into bankruptcy. So, no. So then she's like, there's this Kid Silk Haze. It's a lace weight, but it would work. I fell in love with it. I love this yarn. I hate knitting lace. I hate knitting this project. Well, not hate, because it's made for tomorrow, because I love her. It drives me nuts, because I have a month, and I don't want to work on it. Well, once I start, I just go on a roll, but anyway, where was I going with this? Oh, the yarn story. So it's an easy pattern, but it's so fuzzy. And it just drives me bat poop crazy. So yeah. So, I think why I started that hat is it's on size 6 needles. I've been doing okay, well, also, I like quick knit projects. I'm an accessory person. I don't do I've never done a sweater. I've tried. I've started and just been like, no, don't feel it. One day I will, I think. I probably will. I mean, I've done everything else practically. And so I was like, I've done blankets and scarves lately. Oh, that was the other finished object. Didn't show you guys. The Watson scarf, I just have to weave in the ends, but the Watson scarf is done. Dr. Watson scarf. See, school can't stop me. I just knit. I just have to weave in the ends. The other unfun part. So I do that while watching TV, because I'm not in my computer, don't have all my stuff, so I just bring that, and it's easy distraction. And it's like, then I have to do it. So, I just haven't watched the Glee episode yet. Where's I going with it? Oh, why I'm starting so many projects. So I did a blanket, I did a scarf, followed by a blanket, Or, yeah, well, my blanket. Then I did my sister's scarf, which is lace, and I was like, and I started socks, and I was like, yes, socks. And then I was like, I have all this worsted. I gotta get rid of it. She gave me 3 bags of worsted weight yarn. Some of it's cool, and a little bag of finger away. I might show next episode the yarn. I mean, it's some of it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna try this. So that's what I've been doing. Knitting in school. I mean, school's just now like all in classwork, so. Or watching videos on different drugs, which I can knit while watching those videos on heroin and methamphetamines and all this fun stuff. So, yeah. I have no tests. I just have paper. Do I have paper? I have things I have to do for the class. I have like little papers that I'm writing. So it's really not that bad. I have a lot of reading for the one book that I don't have yet. I have to call Amazon. I'm borrowing a friend's for the one part. But anyway, yeah. Pretty much, yeah. I'm gonna go though. I mean, it's really on the fly interview, but I wanted to put one up because the last episode now has 3 views, which means people are beginning to watch those. So I don't want to like get people's hopes up, and if they're liking it, and then disappear. So that's that. The next video will be more formal. I'm gonna eat and save this load. So, alright. Talk to you later. Bye.